Welcome to Fitness for Newbies. My name's Jay. It's lunge day. Now the lunge focuses on your quads like the squat, but it will hit them in a slightly different way. There are three different types of lunges, three basic types of lunges. So you've got the forward lunge, which you can see here or there. You've got the reverse lunge, and you've got the side lunge. All of them will hit your quads in a slightly different way. You may find one easier than another. You might find that you just simply can't do one of them. But the process of a lunge is basically the same whichever one you do. Whichever leg you're putting your weight on, that's the leg that needs to be working. So the other leg is really there for balance. And you will find that as you keep going in a set and you start to get tired, you can start cheating, as they call it. So you'll use your support leg to help lift yourself back up. We don't want that. It's very easy to fall into that trap. But the whole point is working the leg, the bent leg, that your weight should be on. So the three types of lunges. The forward lunge. This is the one that Joey does in Friends when he's wearing all of Chandler's clothes. Could I be wearing any more clothes? Anything? No? Anyone? So with the forward lunge, you step out in front as far as is comfortable to start with. You bend your front leg. All your weight goes onto that leg. Your back leg is there purely for support. And you push yourself back up. It's a pretty straightforward motion. As I say, it gets more difficult as you get more tired. But at first, you just step out, bend the leg, and step back. The side lunge, you step out to the side. So this one is probably a bit the most different because you're not going in a forward plane, you're going side to side. So this one, you step out, you want to keep your feet pointing forwards as much as possible. You step out to the side, put your weight onto that leg, the other one is there purely for support, and you push yourself back. And then the reverse lunge, the leg goes out backwards. With the reverse lunge, it's arguably the easiest one because the leg that your weight is going to be on already has quite a lot of weight on it because you're standing on it. All that goes back is your support leg. So your support leg goes backwards and you transfer all of your weight onto your standing leg. So in the squat video, we went over your mobility and your flexibility. I'll pop those videos up here again, just because they're very relevant for the lunge as well. Your ankles, that might be a stumbling block, and your knees, possibly your hips as well. So I'll just show you these videos now. This is for your hips, your ankles and your knees. If you're having any sorts of problems with mobility in those joints, practice these exercises. They will help you, and eventually, you'll get down. Again, just like with the squat, there is a sort of full depth with the lunge. You want your leg on the forwards and backwards lunge to be at about a 90-degree angle when you get down to the bottom. Your support leg, knee, your knee should be pretty close to the floor. The side lunge, don't worry too much about depth on that one. Just get down as far as you can where it's safe, so it's not going to hurt you. So in terms of progression for these, it's quite tricky because every person's different, and you might find one very, very easy. You might find one very, very difficult. You might find them all roughly the same. So we're not going to say go from one to the other when you've sort of finished one, if that makes sense. So let's say 3 sets of 8, just start with 3 sets of 8 on any one in particular. You don't want to do probably 3 sets of 8 of all of them on one given day, because that will knacker you out a bit, especially when you're first starting. So just choose one, do 3 sets of 8. The next time you come to work your legs, maybe you do a different one, 3 sets of 8. And then each time you complete that for any given lunge, you move up to 3 sets of 9. So 9, 1 minute rest, 9, 1 minute rest, 9. And then every time you come to work your legs, just increase it a little bit more. So those are your 3 basic lunges. As I say, it's leg week this week. The challenge on Saturday, we'll be bringing them all together. So get your practice in, just get yourself familiar with the exercises, make sure you know how to do them safely and to where, you know, you're really feeling it in that leg that's got the weight on it. As always, please like, share and subscribe. The next video up is something called a good morning, which you may have seen or you may not have seen. So look forward to that one and I'll see you later. Bye bye.